Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the nation of sevens and earths. Peace to the almighty nation of the 5%. Salute to the soldiers for liberation. Wukusu, Ma'at Otep, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Great risings. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wie geht's and guten Tag. Ni hao. Pei. Ciao. Que paso. I greet everybody in the universal truth, striving for balance, security, strength, and focus. Peace. As we all have had conversation, as we all have witnessed, as we all have some type of empathy, and as we all search for not only the reasoning, but the outcome of the events of the past few days, I make an attempt to bring some type of clarity to my position on this. Everyone, well, not everyone, but many people have asked me to, try to, put a different spin on things, on where we should go, how do we move forward after the tragic events. Not only has the hip-hop community lost a great champion and a true representation of the culture, but several horrific crimes have been going on city by city. Black men again are, dying without purpose, believing in a lie, and living without true direction. Like I said again, ironically, I was banned from Facebook last Friday when most of these events were occurring, and I couldn't give any output as far as my processing was. But you know that I am one who has always, at least for the last decade, giving a very direct and clear message about black men moving without a purpose. And when we move in that manner, just living just out there without purpose, we become susceptible to all forms of attack: spiritual attack, mental attack, financial and economic attack, and definitely physical attack. And we all have been called, we all have a charge to do what is right, what is correct, right? And when we don't, we too play the role of agent, play the role of Tom, play the role of coon, and snitch, rat. These terms come with a character and come with a behavior. So if you don't move in a manner that's opposite of those terms, you too become responsible for their action. You too act in a manner that allows the ramifications of their actions to fester, to become reality, and to take away from our growth and development. So of course, yes, we asked for this king to come. He just didn't appear, right? The brother was asked for. We asked for this great man to come. Somebody who was from the hood. Someone who represented and banged in the hood and banged for the hood. Made a transition, used his talent to get up out of the lifestyle, acquire income, stay away from the machine, which could enslave and rob him, and bring back and employ others, motivate others, give others a sense of, yes, we see somebody who is representing us, right? A sense of joy, pride, and honor. They asked for it. And when he was given, when he revealed, when he manifested, they killed him, took him out. Who was responsible for it? This new lifestyle, this lifestyle of anything that I do is good. I can look past my brother and it's good. I can side with other enemies and it's good. I can be all self-consuming and greedy and it's good. That type of mentality festers into those individuals who become murderers of our greatness. That's what is festering. That is the energy that is in the air. So as you look at the misguided youth who are not corrected, when you look at those who are ostracized and pushed out because they are not literate and not articulate, and they cannot comprehend all that's going on, they become susceptible and embracing of regressive energy, of evilness and demonicness. And the more that we don't try to pull them out of it, the more it is allowed to walk unchecked, the more that it is allowed to have space, the more danger we are all in. Because it is an uncaged energy, and that becomes a force that poisons if you don't contain it. It's like they contain nuclear chemicals and nuclear energy into reactors and hold it. If you don't hold that negative poison, which has become in the souls of our blackness, it's going to destroy everything in its path. So, do I feel empathy? Of course. Am I surprised? No, I see it all the time. This is not new. It is a rerun. Again, it is a rerun. And if we don't remain diligent in correcting it, if we don't remain just as energetic as that shit is, we're going to lose more and more. We're going to lose more and more. Every day. Every day. When black men are not held accountable for their lack of purpose, when black men are not held accountable for their lack of action, when they are not held accountable for siding with those who do not love them, they become the rat. They become the snitch. They become the Tom. They become the agent, the cooperator, the co-conspirator, the coon. They become the mandingo nigger. And they are the ones who will kill your babies. They are the ones who will rape your little girls. They are the ones who will rob and brutalize your elders. So there are many rats running around. They sit in local politic rooms, boardrooms. They sit on police forces. They sit in correctional facilities. They sit in hospitals. They sit in schools, miseducating your children, because they all have that animosity, that jealousy, that hatefulness. They have that. That is your rat nigga. The one who's quick to go to massa. The one who's quick to look the other way. The one who is quick to hate on the black woman. The one who is so quick to run for the bag and not do what is just and right. And jealousy and envy has to be there, because that is what is prescribed in this capitalist society. How come and why do you think that every nation that is not a capitalist nation throws out the Bible, throws out organized religion? Because that breeds the rat. It teaches the same characteristics and the beliefs that is embedded in the rat and the snitch. That's where it comes from. Stories, fables of jealousy and animosity and greed and abundance. That is what it is. Greed, abundance, envy, jealousy, animosity. These are all characteristics of the rat that turns into a behavior that festers into murderous thoughts. And we will all become victims of their actions unless we soldier up and correct it, severely correct it, as soon as we see it. They can't hide that energy, just as our glorious king couldn't hide his energy, his righteousness, his power. You cannot hide that. So I speak on it. I work diligently daily, though they throw others in your face, though others throw themselves in your face. And they will do it again. They're all gonna rally. And now that everybody's heart is hurt and their soul is taking a pounding on, you're gonna look to these fake ass other coons and rats for leadership, direction, guidance, and some type of message. But the message has always been here. I've been saying it. I've been a true champion of it. I've been walking it. Because I believe in us. I believe in that culture of hip-hop. I believe in our black women, in our black babies. And we have to separate from that bullshit. Separate. Separate from the messages. Never allowing anyone to have authority. Never allowing anything to have control over us. So again, what is the answer? Belief in the universal truth and our potential to be greater. Every minute, we have the potential to be greater. But we must study. We must be aware. We must use discipline, learn survival skills, and then gratify our souls by taking our enemy out. And our enemy comes in many forms and colors. Always know that. So as we strive to heal ourselves from the tragic event, I say, soldier up, salute. Use the universal truth and the sun, moon, and stars to gather your strength and become a true soldier and be ready and prepared for war. Walk in love, light, revolutionary spirit, and acknowledge the greatness that is in you. Salute.